Hey there, Monique Harps with eXp Realty. I am your realtor helping you navigate the NACA home buying process. Last time we talked about the buyer broker agreement. So if you're watching this video, then you have completed your buyer broker agreement and I've uploaded it into the NACA portal. And once you complete your webinar, we will be connected. So that's awesome. Thank you for choosing me as your realtor. So now it's time for us to go and look to see if we can estimate about how much NACA may be able to approve you for. So before we get started, you must know that the financial industry changes a lot, and mortgages are no exception. So some things that go into determining how much that they can approve you for is A, your monthly payment, but B, the interest rate. So what we're going to look at today is how much are you paying in rent? How much are you willing to pay for a house or think you can pay for your monthly mortgage payment? And then we will put together a search so that you can start window shopping, as I would like to say, during the next few weeks while you're preparing for the webinar. And then, while you're working with getting your documents uploaded and working with your mortgage counselor so that you have a better idea of the type of house that you think you want for your family. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you and we are going to start by going to the NACA website calculator. So in here, we are going to put in the estimated amount that you want to pay each month. And to keep it simple, we're just going to use the number $1,500. And we're saying that you are looking for a home that gives you a payment of $1,500. It's a single family home. And you plan to get your mortgage for 30 years. You do have an option to get a 15-year mortgage, and that will change the number. And so when you talk to your mortgage counselor, she or he will, get real specific with you, and you're welcome to reach out to me and ask me questions and we can run numbers in the calculator. So you just have an idea of things that you might be interested in. The interest rate with NACA changes every single day, but the good thing is it's not determined by your credit score. So whatever it is that day, then that's what it's going to be when they approve you. Whatever it is on the day that you get approved will be what you get. So today it's 2.625, but it could go down and it can go up. So keep that in mind and just know that the amount that the system gives us today is likely not the exact amount that you will get, but it'll get us in the right ballpark while we're looking at houses. So our area has about a 12% tax rate, and we're going to use Norfolk as our area, which is representative of the whole Hampton Roads area. And so we put that in, and the estimated monthly taxes is about $300. And why that is important is because it is subtracted from the monthly amount. And then we're going to estimate monthly insurance to be about $75 per month. That is also now deducted from the total amount that you want to spend. The $1,500 minus, it looks like it adjusted to $285, and then $75. So all that was subtracted from your $1,500. And now over here, let's zoom in real quick if I can. You'll see that the estimated purchase price is $284,576. So what we're going to do is we are going to go set up a home search for you so that you can see all the homes in the market that match that criteria. So I'm going to show you the tool that I use, which is from my company, and we're going to go in here and create an alert. So first thing we're going to say is, what kind of house are you looking for? For this example, we are going to look for a single family home, which means it's not attached. So it's not attached to like a townhome style or a condo style. And then let's say for this example, this person wants to live in Norfolk. And then they want 3 or more bedrooms, and the plus sign means or more, and then they want 2 or more bathrooms. And we know that our maximum that we want to do is 284,576, so we can round that up to 290. And what that does is just gives us an idea of what might be above, a little bit above what we're looking at. And then as things change, it'll still keep us in the same range. So we're going to say that our max value is 290,000. And this person wants a house that is no less than 1,500 square feet and no more than 2,000 square feet. So this person has a pretty good idea of what they are looking for in a house. Not too big to clean and not too small to live in. And then we will determine how often you want to see these. So in the beginning, typically, I recommend getting them once a week. They can go twice a month or monthly, but I recommend once a week or twice a month. And then if you want to get them every day because you just want to see what's new, we can give you that option. We can select that option as well. And if you never want to see it, that's okay too. We can make that option. So I'm going to set this one for once a week, and then it's going to save and send it. So what that does is the system now will send that to you. And so this result returns 63 houses in Norfolk that met that criteria of 3 or more bedrooms, 2 or more bathrooms, less than $290,000, 1,500 to 2,000 square feet. And you'll get that every 7 days. And these are all single family homes. So what that would look like for you is when it comes into your email, it'll look like this right here. It'll come from Monique Harps, and then it'll have some funky address, which they're working on getting that changed, and it'll say new listings, properties for, sample name, sample last. So that'll have your first and your last name there. And then when you open it, the first time you open it, you might see this message that says, oh, be careful, this might be spam. It is not spam. It is because we are using a third-party system to pull all those houses together and then search and then send it to you. It's not an individual person. It's called conversion, and you can see it right there in the email if you look closely where I'm circling. And what'll happen is just click look safe, and you'll continue to get these emails. If you click report to spam, you will not get these emails anymore. So let's go take a look of what it looks like when you click on an email. So I already clicked on the email in my inbox that says it's a sample. So right here would be new properties for your name. And in this one, it says that we found 5 new properties that match your criteria, right? And then you can always click this link to see every property that matched the criteria. But in this email, they only included 5. And so here's this link. We'll click on it real quick and see where it takes you, so you know what to expect when you are looking. And it'll look different on your phone. So it brings you this map, and then it maps out all the houses. Right here where it has the numbers, that cluster, that means that there's 3 houses in that area. So you see when I clicked on it, it brought those 3 out. So that's something to keep in mind. So when you're going, if you look on an individual house, so we'll just scroll down, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses, as I said, right? And so we'll look at the first one, see what it's talking about. So we'll view the property. And when it opens up, you're going to have some options of things that you can do. So obviously, the first thing most people are going to do is you're going to look at the pictures, because that is fun. And you can get an idea of the floor plan, what it looks like, the kitchen, Does it have appliances? Some you'll see pictures and they have no appliances in them. So you'll get an idea of what you can expect in a house, and start jotting down things like if you see something that you don't like, write it down. I don't like this, or I don't like that. So what you can do is if you click this over here, it says save, you can save it. And then it actually in the system, me and you are connected. So then I can see it if you saved it. And that'll help me get an idea of the type of homes that you like, so that when we go out to see homes, I have a better idea of what to look for. You can click to chat. You can click to ask agent a question. You can request a showing, but I don't recommend that you use this for the purposes of right now, you're just looking. So we wouldn't be looking at houses until after the mortgage counselor gives us the pre-approval letter. So we have plenty of time to just look online before we go in person. You can set up email alerts. So if you set up this email alert on houses, what's going to happen is you'll be notified if it goes under contract, when it sells, if it comes back on the market. So anything that happens to this house, you'll find out about it. You can share it on Facebook. Like if you see a house that's amazing and you're like, oh my goodness, look at this house, I hope we can have one like this one day, you're welcome to do that. Or if you just want to share it with a specific friend on Facebook, you can do that as well. There's Twitter and Pinterest is sharing, and some houses have virtual tours. And it looked like some virtual tours are actually like a walkthrough video, and then some are just the videos that are made from the pictures that were listed. So that's some of the things that we can do when we're setting up your search. And then over time, we will navigate that. And by the time we get to the end and with your mortgage counselor and we have a letter so that we can go buy a house, we will be ready to go. We'll know what you like, we'll know what you dislike, which will save us a lot of time and things to consider. And so right now, if you want to start broad, you can, and then we can narrow it down as time goes by. That works well because it tells you, like I said, what you like, what you don't like, which is so important. And the reason we have to wait to get the letter from your mortgage counselor is because that document has to be included with your offer to the seller. And so it doesn't really make sense to go out to the seller, go out to the house and fall in love with it. And you can't even submit an offer because you don't have a letter. So let's work together and get this set up to make this smooth. If you have any questions, let me know. My cell phone is 202-422-6620. And after we set this up, then we will start gathering your documentations so that you are ready for your webinar. And when you get your portal, you'll be able to upload everything quick, fast, and in a hurry and put you ahead of the game. Bye.